YouTube, this is Cover 2 Credits, and we are back. We told you we were going to go to a convention.
And
we did.
We did.
However,
we went to Anime Zap, which was an anime convention here in Peoria. Actually, it was in East Peoria. And it's an annual convention that they have. They've had for the last, I want to say, 4 or 5 years, I think. A couple different places in the area. This was at the Embassy Suites in East Peoria, the convention center, which, by the way, I had not been into.
I've been in there one time for
it's very nice.
Microsoft something or other.
You said that. A very nice place. Yeah. So, as Kevin is our connoisseur of anime, compared to the two of us, yes, I was a little out of my element, but
it was also kind of bad.
See, one thing that it's a double-edged sword, because I'm not going to say, I don't want to say it was bad, because they went out, they ran a decent thing. They had, it was there, it wasn't super tiny, like it was a decent thing. I mean, like vendors, artists.
They had, the vendors were good.
Yeah, the artists were good.
The artists were excellent.
Yeah.
And kind of hot.
I told you.
They had all the things that would make a good convention, except what they really needed, which was...
Would you agree the infrastructure needs to be changed?
I didn't think the infrastructure was that bad.
Oh.
I thought we went to one panel, which was awful.
And that was why we only went to one.
Which is why we only went to one. I went back later just to hang out and see the sights because it was Saturday night and I was bored. I actually ran into my college roommate Kelvin, which was pretty awesome.
That was hilarious.
We hung out, played Street Fighter. They got a ton of participation in the Cards Against Humanity tournament.
There were a lot of people.
There must have
there.
been 250 people.
You have to admit, the turnout was great. Like, there were a lot of people.
There were a lot of people there, but like I said, their panels were bad and their main events were pretty bad. I walked by one. They had a DJ in there who was doing his thing, and I think there were 3 people in the whole place.
Oh, man.
Which, I mean, the halls outside were just packed to capacity.
Yeah.
There were people everywhere. But, like I said, I think their content was a little bad.
And a lot of good cosplay.
A lot of good cosplay.
Well, that comes with the territory. But I mean, it was like I said, a little out of my element. Mm-hmm. It was still fun to see.
It was interesting to see.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to go to something like Gen Con or Dragon Con.
Yeah, we're definitely thinking about Gen Con, just because that's going to be interesting. Now wait, let me tell you the beginning of this whole day for us. We get there, we go into the opening ceremonies, and there's a poor guy on stage and he's announcing everything, and he's bringing up the guests, right? And he brings up one guy, and that guy's been there before, and he kind of talks to everybody, and then makes the call for the next guy.
Not there.
First guy comes up and goes, I kept him up till 7:30 this morning. He's definitely still asleep. And everybody's like, okay. Then they announce for the next person.
No.
Not there. And the guy was like, well, I tried. Nobody's here yet. And I kind of look at Kevin, I'm like, okay.
Bad.
And I mean, I'm betting you that the panel that we went to that was meh was probably just that panel. There were probably really good panels. I mean,
well, something like that. It's a lot of, you sort of get out of it what you put into it.
Exactly. And Peoria's probably not that easy a place to get people to come to.
Not especially when there's a freaking bunch of snow and it's miserable out in the middle of damn winter.
Because the opening ceremony is one of their guests said, he goes, this runs Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And he goes, yeah, we got snowed in. I didn't leave till the following Thursday last year. And he's like, so I was kind of glad when I got here there wasn't any snow on the ground. Yet it snowed on Saturday. So it's, I don't know. Will we go back? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back, because if they do hit something weird and then it gets to where there's somebody starts coming, it'd be cool.
Yeah, it could be cool.
Yeah, and like Toad said, the crowd's great. Like there were a lot of people and everybody was loving it, and there was nothing wrong with that. It was like
It was a little off.
yeah, just a little. But I mean, like I said, I would recommend going if you're interested. Go to a convention at some point in time.
It's fun.
Yeah, it definitely is. And like I said, I don't watch so much anime. I know some. I know like mainstream like Naruto is probably as deep as I get.
Not very deep.
I know that's not. I like DBZ, Naruto. I know those. I know like characters, but I don't know any stuff from other things. But and I know you get a lot deeper than that. That was why I was like,
Sarah's lost.
kind of yeah. It was, but
It's alright though. It was interesting.
yeah. So we're gonna keep some eyes out for more things and definitely look into maybe some more cons, and we'll keep you informed and
As
take you
always,
along for the ride.
thanks for staying until after the credits.